Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is the video regarding the regression exercise, which include I think two questions. Uh, in first one, there is a table in which grid cell is given in one column, and layered CSS is given in the second column. You have to fill this column in this question. So this is grid given to you, and grid cell numbers are given in this column. What you have to do is go to this table number B, and whatever grid cell is there, for example 29, then go to table B and search for grid cell 29. This is in sequence, so 29 will be here. What's the value of the grid number 29? It is 0.25. So you have to write down 0.25 in this column. So in this way you have to fill this table. Nothing is to do else apart from this. And now in the second part, there is a formula given to you: B is equal to summation of x minus x bar into y and minus y bar divided by summation of x minus x bar square. So here you have to calculate the value of B in this section. So you have given this table, and calculating all the variables in this table, you will be able to calculate the value of B in the last. So in first column there is given x minus x bar, means you have to calculate this variable x minus x bar, then y minus y bar, and third column is about x minus x bar square. Okay, and then last column is about the multiplication of these two. We will calculate this in the Excel sheet. Now this is the same table which you seen in the previous document. Now this is first column, say x, and this is second column including y, the values of y. So here is value of x in first row, and this is the value of y in the first row. So in this formula, what is x bar and y bar? X bar is the average of the column x, the average of the trend values in the column of x, and y bar is the average of these values, these trend values in the column y. So this is I have calculated x bar and y bar here. X bar means sum of these values divided by total number. Here is 10, so there is x bar, and there is y bar calculated by sum of these values and divided by the 10. Now we have x bar and y bar, and x and y, so we will calculate this table. Now for example, at this place you have to calculate x minus x bar for the first row. For first row, here x is 0.25 and x bar is 0.2406. So I will be putting here formula, this one minus this value. Okay, similarly at okay, we going to complete the table in first row. Here we have to calculate y minus y bar. What is y in first row? Y is 145, means is equal to, if I write down 145 minus this value, means y bar. Okay, now one thing you have to keep in mind, that either this value is negative or positive. You have to take it as positive. So first of all calculate, and then you will convert this into positive value. We have to choose the absolute value of this column. Either it is y minus y bar, it is x minus x bar, or anything else. We have to deal with the positive values. Now what is here? X minus x bar square, means whatever the value here is, we have to calculate the square of this value. Means if I calculate square root of this value. Okay, now in this row, we in this column we have to calculate the x minus x bar means this value multiplied by this value y minus y bar. So this multiplied by this value. Again, this is negative because this value is negative, but after the calculation we will be changing it into the positive value. We will be taking positive of this. Now we have done with the row 1, and I am pausing the video here, and I will calculate all these values, and I am coming back after a few seconds.